Hey y'all, Crazy Train here bringing you another Halo 5 Guardians multiplayer video. As you can see, this is Warzone that we're playing, and I'm actually playing with my buddy FailCube a little bit. And I'm actually going to be doing some commentary on this one. But the commentary won't be about the game, it's going to be about something else. Something that is very important and something that frustrates me so much. I'm talking about lag. Ugh, lag. Let me show you what I mean. You see that? Okay, I hate lag more than I hate anything else in gaming. In fact, I think that lag is probably the #1 enemy of any gamer anywhere. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give you some tips on how you can avoid lag in Halo 5 and hopefully any other games that you're playing on Xbox One. So let's get started. Alright, so I've got many tips for you here on how you can reduce or avoid lag when you're playing Halo 5 on Xbox One. Now the #1 thing that you want to do the moment you start seeing lag is pause your game, or when you get a chance, check Xbox Live status. Sometimes Xbox Live is experiencing issues, whether they're really full, whether they're having their own internal issues, and that can cause some lag. So that's the first thing you want to do, because if Xbox is having issues, really there's not a lot you can do to reduce lag, and pretty much just have to wait it out. So just head over to the Xbox Live status, check it out, see what they've got going on. If they are not having any problems, if everything is free and clear, then we can move on to something else. Alright, next. If you are live streaming any of your gameplay through Xbox One, through Twitch, you pretty much can guarantee that you're going to experience some lag. That's unfortunately the way it goes, because your Xbox One is trying to simultaneously let you play the game, record the game, put it online, share it for everybody to watch. Other people are watching, and so the name of the game when it comes to live streaming is you're going to experience a little bit of lag. It's unfortunate. It's a bummer, but if you are live streaming, then any other of these tips may not be as beneficial for you. If you get a lot of lag when you're live streaming, honestly, it might probably just be best to cut off the live stream, just play. If you're going to have so much lag that you can't even do well, there's really not a whole lot of point to live streaming, unless you can find another way to do it, or maybe find a way to improve your connection or something. Ultimately, that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles on that one. So if everything is squared away on Xbox Live, and if you're not live streaming but still experiencing some lag, then the next thing you'll want to do is head over to your settings and go to network, like I've got here. So there's a lot of information on the screen right here. One thing to be aware of, you'll see right here it says the following service is experiencing issues, social and gaming. So this is similar to the Xbox Live status. If there are issues, a lot of times you can find it here. If this is free of any issues, there still may be issues going on over at Xbox. You'll still want to check the Xbox Live status just to be sure. But when you get here, the thing you really want to pay attention to is your NAT type. As you can see, mine is moderate, which is okay. Moderate or open are good. Open is the best. Open is what we want. So I'm actually going to walk you through how we get to open right here on your Xbox, so that we can help avoid some lag and make this connection a little bit easier. So what you want to do first is you're going to want to head over to Test Multiplayer Connection. And when you do that, let it run. It's going to do its thing, and it'll take it a few minutes probably. I'm going to fast forward here so that we don't have to watch this whole thing. Now when you get here, it's going to say it's all good, nothing to worry about. Don't hit A, don't hit continue. Instead, hold down the right trigger, left bumper, and right bumper. And that's going to pull up a bunch more detailed information for you that you need to get to in order to open up your NAT type. And as you can see, really good download speed, pretty decent upload speed. That just depends on how many people on the network are using it. For those of you who are using cable, something like Comcast or maybe Time Warner, there's a good chance that if you're in a neighborhood and you're trying to play at like peak hours of the night, that there's going to be a lot of people using the internet and it's probably going to slow you down. So I pay for really, really fast internet, knowing that even during peak hours, it's going to probably slow down, but I still want my super slow speed to be fast enough to not have any issues so that I can do my gaming, I can stream HD videos, all that stuff without any problem. So as you can see here, underneath detailed NAT information, it says getting info, but we want it to give us some more info or let it run its course. Alright, so we wanted to say your network is behind a cone NAT. That's perfect. Now when you finish this, you can go ahead and hit back, and as you can see, it's going to bring you back to the open NAT type. That should help resolve a lot of your issues that you're experiencing, and if not, then there might be a problem with your router or your internet connection in general, so we'll have to try and figure out some solutions there. Alright, so the last recommendation I have is concerning your router and or your modem. So if you are currently doing a wireless connection, there's a chance that in the attempt to try and connect, your Xbox One is having issues getting the internet through your router. If possible, I highly recommend using a wired connection. So taking a connection or a wire directly from your modem to your Xbox One, or if you have a router set up, a wireless router, most of those allow you to extend an extra wire from your router to your Xbox One while still keeping your wireless available for everybody in the house or your apartment or wherever you live. So if you can do a wired connection, that's going to be the best and fastest connection possible for you, and make sure that there are no issues with it trying to do any wireless Wi-Fi stuff. So if you can, I highly recommend that you do so. Now, if you're still experiencing lag issues, wireless or wired, it might also be a good idea to reset your router and or your modem. Now each of those is different, but usually there's some type of reset button on it, or you can do the old turn it off, unplug it for 30 seconds, plug it back in, boot it all back up, and let it rip. So that's usually really good. Now for those of you who are brave enough, I don't recommend this, but it is possible. If you are having issues with a firewall, maybe you're at an apartment or maybe you're at your home for whatever reason, you've got a really serious firewall, you can take that down to try and open it up a little bit. The problem with that is that may open you up to attacks or issues of another kind that you may not want. So while it's not recommended, it is possible as sort of a last-ditch effort thing that you can do to try and avoid lag. So that's it, guys. Hopefully these tips help you so that you can avoid lag in Halo 5 or any other games on your Xbox One. We've got Black Ops 3 coming up here pretty soon. Definitely don't want lag in that. That is a fast-paced shooter. Any of these types of shooters are usually the ones where lag is the most frustrating. But again, hopefully these help you. If you know of any other tips that maybe I missed that have helped you, please let me know in the comments. I'd greatly appreciate that. I'm sure that I can use them as well as anybody else. As you can see from the gameplay, I had a little bit of lag playing. Granted, that might be, of course, a lot of issues going on. As you see, there were some social and gaming issues happening over at Xbox One, probably because Halo 5 just came out, a lot of people trying to play. But still, any recommendations you have, let me know. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, if this helped you out, please hit like and subscribe. Got new videos coming every Tuesday and Thursday. And look forward to seeing you guys next time. Thanks.
That's a loss, Spartans. Weapons down.